good morning to you both.
Morning.
Can I start with you, Myleene, if I may? Did you not fancy taking part in the show yourself?
I thought I was part of the show, unless you know something I don't, but
Because of, you know,
do you know, I'm really happy with the role I have because I think I get the best of both worlds. I've been in the pop world, I've been in the classical world, and it's nice to tie the two together, but what these guys are going through, the nerves are kicking in, the rehearsals are just really quite full on, and having spoken to them all, I mean, yeah, I think that the role I've got will be nerve-wracking because it's live, but other than that, I've got the best seat in the house. I get to hear the performances and not have to think about my German-French leader while lying in bed.
How have rehearsals been going?
Really good, you know, and really interesting and very learning such a lot. But you know, as Mylene's, we're all quite nervous because it's a huge undertaking for us, you know, because we're all established pop stars who are now, we could make a complete show of ourselves. And as I said earlier, we're trying to stress the point that this is like, you know, like dancing on ice. Okay, you can dance, but can you do it on ice? It's a similar kind of thing because, okay, we can sing, but I've never sung opera in my life. It's completely alien to me.
You found loads of different vocal cords that you never knew you had.
Exactly, and different breathing, you know, pop stars just breathe whenever they can get aggressive. But you have to breathe from the dark, all that stuff. You know, I mean, I knew about that, but my mum was trained on singer, but so it's interesting, but it's really, really scary. I wish I was in Mylene's place instead. You can swap if you want.
What's it been like, you know, with the mentors, you know, Catherine and Orlando? I mean, they're obviously bags of enthusiasm. You know, what are they like to work with?
Well, Catherine is very technical. You know, she's I've only had like 2 or 3 sessions with Orlando. Excuse the expression, but I love Orlando. But she's great, you know, and she's encouraging and everything, but in a very calm, tight, strict way. But you need that, you see, because it's a big undertaking, as I said. And then Orlando comes in all passionate and he gives you all the emotion, because that's really important, especially, I don't know about anything else, but when I sing, I always want to feel what I'm singing, and I don't just want to sing it with dead eyes, you know. So he adds all that into it. So between the two of them, it's a fantastic mix, and of course they both know what they're talking about. So it's really, really been, I've only been, not got to the first week yet, but I've learned so much.
How long have you been training for? I mean,
I think we started just before Christmas.
Okay.
Sort of end of November time, something like that.
Do you think you need more time? Or?
Yeah, loads, another couple of years, so it'll be great.
Think about it though, I mean a lot of graduates of opera, they don't really start to hear their voice for men around 28, 30, for women around 26. So that's a lot of training to that point. Now these guys have been singing their own pop work for the equal amount of time, if not longer. So they've now, in the space of 2 months, got to try and unlearn everything and try, when the nerves kick in, not to revert back to where they feel comfortable. And then in the process of doing that, not try and sound like they're singing cod opera in the shower.
Yes.
I feel for them.
That's a scary thing. Thanks for pointing all that out.
Sorry about that.
How do you think your old bandmate's going to do, Kim Ross?
Well, I sang in a band with her, and I know how talented she is, so she's more than capable to do this.
It's just a different ball game, really.
It's a different ball game for everybody. Ball game. I've got diva dresses on the brain. It's a different ball game for everybody. I honestly have been really surprised at how nervous everybody is, but as long as they can just keep those nerves at bay and you know, raise the diva.
I was saying actually, the thing for me is that I know that I can, not to sound overconfident, but I really feel that I can do this. You know what I mean? Not to the level of greatness or anything like that, but within my own parameters I can do this quite well. But what happens is, the other day we had to go into this room with Orlando and Catherine and just sing it on camera. First time. No, we had our training section in the hall, just go in and sing it. And I was so bad. And I was so nervous, my voice was wobbling, I didn't have any breath control because of the nerves. So on Friday, I just want to be able to come away and say, that's what I want to be able to say. Win or lose, that's the best I've ever done it. And that's my I really want to be able to do my best, and I'm too nervous. I think it's going to surprise a lot because I feel a bit of, you know, dubiousness within the press and stuff. I think it's going to surprise a lot of one because A, it's pop stars, so you've got all your favourites, hopefully, you know, within the mix, you know, different age groups, and you know, and also opera. I mean, it's interesting immediately. If people are into opera, I think, oh, I'll have to watch this, that kind of attitude, and hopefully they'll be surprised. And others will go, but maybe Danny from the Fly Scene, I'll have to watch that. You know what I mean? And my fans will be saying, oh my God, we'll have to watch Bernie doing this, hilarious. You know, and so I think there's going to be a whole huge mix of different age groups who will watch this. I mean, the first one we'll see, but as it picks up, you know, I think, definitely it's going to be a surprise.
Something as well that can't be ignored from the reality shows that you've mentioned, X Factor. The first piece of music that you hear when those doors open is opera, it's Carmina Burana. First pieces of music that you hear when they skate to Dancing on Ice, it's all classical music. And then you think of the greats, or all of them have plagiarised into the pop world. So you've got Eminem, P. Diddy, and Celine Dion, and Stock Aitken and Waterman. Everybody borrows from the world of opera and classical music. We just don't realise it. Hovis bread adverts, the football. Everywhere we go, it's classical music and opera. We just don't necessarily realise it. So you'll know the songs, and the bottom line is a good song is a good song, regardless of the genre, jazz, blues, pop, opera. Regardless, if it's a good song, you're going to listen to it. And what's interesting with these guys, I think, is we know them so well in their field. When you take someone out of their comfort zone, are they going to make funny noises? I think hopefully not going to fall flat on their face, but what are you going to get? We don't know. It's a new challenge. It's reality TV, but at the same time, the mixture of variety that we know that they've got the talent to carry forward. So I think for me, who is a reality TV addict, I think it's just the right balance of some of the reality shows and variety shows.
So you're a reality TV fan.
Well, I could not be really. I was born from it, and I dip in and out.
Not fancy something like Celebrity Big Brother or something like that.
Did I fancy that?
Yeah.
No, good grief. So everyone can just see that all I do is just I've got my kitchen phobias, and I just want to just wash up the whole time. And,
Thanks very
Good
much.
luck.
Thank you. I need it all the luck I can get.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.